Carla, can you call me? I need to talk to you. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, but not too far. I'm sure we'll be in touch very soon.
What about Brody?
What about him?
Well, can I take him in?
He's drunk. He'll be spending tonight in a cell until he can be interviewed.
Please.
I've got a good mind to put you in one, too. Obstructing a police officer, protecting your husband.
I've told you what I know.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a hefty pinch of salt.
Typical copper. You think you know everything?
I'll tell you what I do know. Mick is going to prison with or without your help. Do you know something? I have usually got a lot of sympathy for women like you, who've been dealt a bad hand and trapped in an abusive situation. But I have lost a friend today, a colleague and a good man. And I'm trying to work out why you would protect someone who has no problem taking an innocent person's life.
Maybe you just answered your own question.
Come on, Mick. You're a lot of things, but you're not daft. You know you're not going to get away with this. So why don't you do the only thing that'll help your case and come quietly?
You know, I knew as soon as I swung, I caught him cleanly. You remember my dad, right? You remember he was a time-served joiner. He always used to say, when you caught a nail perfectly with a hammer, it just...
He was a good kid, Mick.
Yeah, was.
Come on, give me the bat.
Something else my dad used to say. Better to be hanged for a sheep as a lamb. Say goodbye.
No, wait, please. Look, if this is going to be my last breath, just let me say something.
All right, but it's in the request line.
Kit, I need you to know that I tried to make contact when you were a teenager. I wanted to see you, I wanted to be part of your life, but your mum sent me away, and I never said anything before because she died, and I didn't want you to think anything bad of her. But I need you to know that I didn't abandon you for all those years, son. No, I tried. I really tried.
I know.
What?
I found a note you left.
You knew? What, since when?
All right, that's enough!
What? You knew, and all this time you never said a word. You let me think that you'd felt abandoned, and all this time you knew I tried. Why? What? Was it to make me suffer? Because my heart was in bits!
You still gave me away, Bernie.
It made me feel like dirt!
All right, that's enough! Run off! Come on.
I might have swung the bat, but you killed that boy too.
Please.
Oi!
Can you send
Put it
someone
down.
quick to the wasteland at the back of
Put
Marchant
it down
Street?
now! You're gonna regret that. I should have done this years ago. I wish I could say it's been nice knowing you.
Mark Michaelis, I'm arresting you on the murder of Police Constable Craig Tinker. You do not have to say anything. It may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which relates to the line of court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Get it open.
Get it up! Get your hands off me!
Stop resisting.
Get up! I'm not resisting! I'm not resisting!
Yeah, I'm fine.
I didn't do nothing, I'm telling you! I did nothing! It was him! You want to speak to him?
Thanks for that.
Yeah, well, what my mum's for.
Yeah, just go with him. Come on. He'll take care of you. Oh. so. I'm sorry. I should have been with him.
Mark Michaelis, I must caution you that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you'll later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? You're entitled to free independent legal advice whilst at the station. You have decided to have a solicitor who is present. At 12:30 today, Police Constable Craig Tinker was called out to a domestic disturbance at your home address. He then pursued a silver van, registration Sierra Delta 07, Sierra Kilo Delta, a vehicle registered in your name. He then stopped the vehicle where it appears he attempted to conduct a breathalyzer test. I'm fairly sure we'll find some DNA on that breathalyzer that will confirm it was you. P.C. Tinker was then assaulted with a blunt weapon and was subsequently found unconscious at the exact spot where he stopped your vehicle. He died from the injuries he sustained in this assault. The next time we see your van, Detective Constable Green had discovered you had abducted Bernadine Winter to the Marchant Street waste ground. Both she and D.C. Green have attested that you were brandishing a baseball bat. A baseball bat I am convinced we will discover is covered in your fingerprints and the blood of P.C. Tinker. So the icing on the cake now will be a nice little confession. So why don't you have a chat with your solicitor and I'll be back to take that from you and then we can all go home. Well, except for you. Obviously. Interview suspended at 21:24.
He looked after our kids.
You weren't to know.
He sat there, drank my beer.
Can't believe that Craig's just gone.
Oh, poor Kirk.
Or Beth.
And burying your son, something no mum should have to think about.
Here, have you had anything to eat?
No.
I'll go and eat some.
Mum, what did he want with you?
What?
Mick.
Well, he wanted someone close to Kit. Could have been any one of us.
What would he want Kit for?
He wanted help getting away with it.
Why would you ask the police for help getting away with murder?
There's something between Mick and Kit. What is it?
No idea.
Well, they obviously know each other from somewhere. What happened?
I've just told you.
No. What happened between Mick and Kit?
It's not for me to say, OK? And today's not the day any road. And don't you be pestering Kit about it either. He'll tell us if he wants to.
This is weird.
What?
Craig made this bread. Dropped it off yesterday. I don't feel right making a sandwich with it.
I'll let you know if we hear anything. All right, love. Love you. Bye, darling. Sophie.
Is she all right?
Oh, you know, shocked. How are the girls?
They're asleep again. Ah, it's you. How'd you get on at the station?
Oh, God.
We heard they arrested Mick.
Right. Well, you know more than me, then.
Well, word gets round quick. We look after each other round here.
Some better than others.
I know what you're getting at. I know that everyone thinks they know what happened with Mick today, but I don't have the energy to go over it anymore.
All right, well. The girls are sleeping. I can give you and get them back to yours if you want.
Yeah, I've just been there. Mick trashed the place worse than I remember. I just don't want the girls to see it. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but...
No, it's fine. They're settled. We'd only be waking them.
I'm not sure it's a good idea that they should be away from their mum tonight, Tim.
Well, you should stay.
Really?
Yeah, it's only one night.
Sally?
Of course.
Come on, then. I'll show you to your room. You can look in on the girls.
Thank you. You're so kind, both of you.
Come on.
Interview recommenced at 21:32. Same person's present. Caution still remains.
Mr. Michaelis has prepared a statement that he would like me to read for him.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'll read it.
Mr. Michaelis?
After a disagreement with my wife today, I went for a drive to clear my head. I was stopped and complied with the police constable's breathalyzer test, which he told me I passed. I then went on my way. At the last time I saw the police constable, he was alive and uninjured. As to DC Green's accusations, I wholeheartedly refute them, as well as those of his mother. I was assaulted and handcuffed by the detective while minding my own business near Marchant Street. I have been subject to a campaign of harassment from the detective going back over 15 years. Any evidence he produces will be fabricated, and I intend to make an official complaint at the earliest opportunity.
I see. Right. Well, with regards to your interaction with PC Tinker, conveniently for you, he's dead. But your wife has corroborated your version of events at your home. However, unfortunately for you, a detective constable retrieved a weapon that is covered in forensic evidence, which you are claiming has been falsified, but it's your word against his. And this police officer is very much alive. The only thing that could potentially save you now would be an alibi. It's a shame you don't have one, otherwise I'd have to consider letting you go.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I was with my son.
Your son?
Yeah, I ran into him just after the breathalyzer test and was with him until just before Kit attacked me.
And your son's name?
Brody. Brody Michaelis.
You really should have discussed this with your solicitor.
Why is that?
Because if you had, she'd have told you at the time in question she was with your son, checking that he was sober enough for questioning. Brody has been in this police station nearly the whole day. Mark Michaelis, I am going to be charging you with the murder of Police Constable Craig Tinker.